Alright, hello, and welcome back to All the Mods. Now, I should probably go over what I've done in between the episodes, because there's been quite a bit. So, first off, I made us a new storage disk, a 265,000 storage disk, so we completely filled up the previous one. That's why I made this one. So we have 320,000, and we've already filled up almost a third of it. And next up, we got a... Well, come on, it's being slow to load. Oh, there it goes. These. We got one of these, the shader grab bags. I don't know how to use these, so if anybody knows, let me know, because I don't. The next thing we got done is we got the Naga armor, which I don't seem to have any in my system. Also, I figured out I don't actually have to store everything in chests. As long as I have the actual storage for it in my system, I'm fine. But the Naga scales and the Naga trophies, we got all that from the Twilight Forest. We got the Lich killed. We did the Alpha Yeti. We also got a bunch of ore hills, which are hills that are literally full of random ore. I'm just gesturing my hands around because you guys can't see my hands. Let's see here. This is our current stack up. You can see we have 17,000 copper. That's a lot of copper. We also have, let's see, what else did we get from that? We got 1,010. We got a bunch of lead. We have 4,000 iron. We have graphite. And is there anything else that we got? No, I think that was it. The other thing that we did is I made myself a new Paxel and merged it with the other one. So this one, here it mines at Azure Silver, and it harvests at basically 20 blocks a second. So it's really good. These are the traits. It takes less damage, increased harvest speed, takes less damage, takes less damage. It auto smelts the ores, so I don't have to do that anymore. That means I reduce the amount of power my furnace takes up, because that way I don't have to worry about it. It cannot, if let's say I die in lava and my stuff doesn't end up in a chest, it just gets dumped out into the lava, this will not be destroyed. It also has lucky, so it's luck when held. It's not technically fortune, although I think it does the same thing. I'm not 100% sure on that. Accelerate. So the further it gets damaged, the faster its harvest attack speed and range speed are. And then it has efficiency 5, fortune 4, and it has excavating. So that is by far probably the best pickaxe I'm ever going to get my hands on. I repaired my sword because, to my understanding, at the end of the last episode, it was almost dead. Okay, there was, I don't think... Oh, we found the quest ram, which is... Here, let me go to the Twilight Forest thing and I'll show you. This, the ramification. It bestows wealth to those who give it rainbow wool, so all 16 colors. Yeah, and I did tag it with a thing. It just says bestows wealth. I don't know what exactly that does. Also, I found... we did the Naga boss. That one was remarkably easy. We did the Lich, which gave us the Scepter of Life Draining. We found a swamp, which we did the what is it called? Mino Shroom. Mino Shroom, whatever. So we killed him. So next up, if I'm not going to do it this episode, but is Hydra Slayer, which is killing a Hydra. Now, the goal for this episode is, first of all, to repair this. Do I have any netherite? I have one. Oh, and my townspeople are dying. Let me go sleep so they don't die anymore. As long as it's not my builder, we're good. Also, I think I'm gonna just take a break for mine colonies. I'll probably still do it in off time, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, what was I doing? I grabbed netherite. There for a second I was like, do I need a smithing template? But no, I don't. We're gonna do it to my boots first. Okay, that's that. Put those back on. Actually, I probably need to repair them first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I haven't gotten into it yet, but today's goal is actually... Oh, it's raining. No, not repair. I want to go to this. Is actually to... Yeah, there we go. Work on mechanism, because I want to get an ore doubler, and I don't know how to do that right yet. Let's see here. Go to... Where is it? There it is. Mechanism. Now, as you can see, we've already gotten some in. We've already got the metallurgic infuser, the osmium compressor, which gives glowstone and refined obsidian. The smelter is worse than what we've already got. I don't know why that's there. Gas burning generator allows you to make a whole bunch of that. The crusher. This can also make ore dust, which is part of how you make ore doubling. And that is what I want to do. Oh, no, my builder died. I don't really care, though. I don't know why they're dying. Yes, the thing I want to get into is... Yeah, because you can do reactors and a whole bunch of stuff. What I want to get into is ore doubling, because I eventually want to get into bigger reactors, and that requires a lot of power. Let me sleep because people are dying. It requires a lot of power, and it requires a lot of uranium, which it's not exactly a rare resource, but it's not easy to come by. So I want to get a whole bunch of it. As I said, it's being real laggy. So the goal for today is to go figure out how I need to go about doing that. So I'll go look up some stuff, and then we'll be back. Ta-da! It's nice and pretty. Okay, so to go over what I've done, this is the power source. It uses a lot of coal. This is a thermal evaporation tank, controller, whatever. It uses heat to separate water into brine, which is what that over there is. There's something on the other side of that hopper that is a fuel wood heater, I believe it's called, and it takes the heat and puts it into everything else. Okay, so this is what's putting water into the machine. This pulls out the brine, puts it into here, turns it into sodium and chlorine. This pulls the chlorine out of here, puts it into here, which this is the problem I have with it right now. This is full of oxygen, and it doesn't need to be full of oxygen, it needs to be full of chlorine. The chlorine gets mixed with the hydrogen that is produced by this machine, and then it comes around over here and does the actual ore production. I haven't gotten that far because, as I said, this machine seems to have oxygen stuck in it and I can't get it out. I don't know how to fix that problem, but as you can see, I've done a bit, because these are all things I needed to actually do this. We're not going to we're not going to worry about doing any of this right this second, because some of it is things I just don't have yet. Eventually I'll get to it, because I'm just making the basic ones, so it's probably not going to be the most efficient thing ever, but it will work for my purposes. Okay, the other thing I had planned for today is to go and do some mining dimension and other mining, as in the other dimension mining, because I haven't actually done that yet. Toss all this stuff back in here. Okay, so the plan for today, as I said, was to do that, but problems have arisen. If anyone knows how to fix that, by all means tell me, and I will do so and get it up and working, but I don't know how to get that out of there. Okay, now, we are off to do the mining. Boop. And this is the mining dimension. It's a super flat world. Or, well, it's not really super flat because it has a lot down, but Let me just... Oh, whoop. I stepped over the hole. I have to be very careful about that. Down and down and down we go. Yes, I know where I'm smacking my head, but that's beside the point. Okay, so the thing I am looking for while I'm here is aluminium, because you can find that here, and netherite, because I want to upgrade my furnace. I have 2 netherite ingots, I believe, and I want to upgrade it. Oh, yeah, that's a cloud. We're that far up. You can see over here on the side, it says aluminium mining dimension. We're at y equals 190. But I want to get upgrade my furnace, because the next level up from obsidian is netherite, and I want to do that. I need 2 netherite ingots, meaning I need 8 of the actual netherite blocks. But the difference with that is my pickaxe has fortune, so I won't need that many. I'm running quick. Just going down a hole with no end in sight. Alright. So, that's everything I got. You can tell there's a lot of nether bricks there. There's also a missing 200 crimson iron, because my Paxel required repairing a few times. Okay. All the ore and stuff is put away. Let's go ahead and take a nap. And then we'll head over... Yeah, you can see my pickaxe broke twice. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Is this door? Of course, I'm always going to do that. Let's go over to the nether. And use this teleport pad. Go ahead and remove that from my inventory. Boop. Make sure I'm standing on it. Am I doing it wrong? Shift right clicking it with an open hand. Oh, it just being slow. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, lots of interesting blocks, because we just spawn in a hole. But we have to dig my way up. Well, I found some sort of cave. These look like they just spawn like normal caves. What are these? Ancient soul berries. Did I get that? I did. They're new, so I haven't eaten them before. Okay. That's uranium. We need that. For, my brain can't remember it right now. Ooh, actual cave. Okay. Well, this is different. I've never seen deep slate down here. Oh, what is that? Oh. Well, this is different. Let me waypoint that. Just... That'll work, isn't it? That'll work as a waypoint. Okay, what is this? Wither skellies. Go away. Whew, I'm getting a bit laggy. Oh, there's a blaze over there, too. Let's just smack it. So I'm just gonna... It doesn't appear to hurt me. It's just like water, I guess? Do I have enough on me? I don't. Okay. I was trying to see if I had enough on me to make a bucket. That way I could figure out what it is. And behold, we are back home. There really wasn't much interesting to it. The only thing I did notice, my game is being severely laggy for one thing, is these look very nice. The smooth stone and all the modium, because there's a lot of it. Magic Fine, Mana Shield, Haste. Okay, none of those are really worth anything. Okay, so the only other plan for today, there was a spider in my house, is to go ahead and get the netherite furnace made. Jesus, everything's being laggy. Alright. Oh, we only had one. Well, that was interesting. So, I went to go look at my recordings to see how this was all arranged, because the people who are just, haven't been paying attention or don't particularly care won't have noticed anything had changed at all. But this, when I was going to put my stuff in it, as you can see, I'm still lagging like everything. I accidentally broke all of this, so I had to put it back down. Also, because the recordings are gone, and I'll get to that in a second, we now have the all-the-modium furnace, and so we went straight past netherite. We got it, and then immediately made the all-the-modium. So, this is the... I broke it. I screwed it up a few times, and then I had to look at the recording to get it fixed. Don't judge me. So, I believe we're going to go ahead and end that there. Next time, I'm probably... If I haven't managed to get Mekanism fixed, like that particular device, then I believe the only other thing that I have that I'm going to want to try and do... Also, we finished a Wither Skeleton bounty, because I need 11 of more of them. So we have this. We got the Aldemani ingots, and we got the furnace. This is a rare reward. Also, it cooks 16 ingots at a time. We got a mining gadget. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. So, you have to charge it. And don't ask me what it actually does, because I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look it up. But I believe that allows you to, like, hard mine specific materials, but we'll get to that later. So for now, we're going to go ahead and cut. So I suppose I shall see you guys next time. So goodbye, good night, and good day.